Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to Eric the Unready. Picking back up where we left off last time, and yeah, this is what we're supposed to do. What we saw last time. We're supposed to call these cakes in to Cleo. Uh, the exact thing it says is ring the number for. It says ring the number for. And call in some cakes. Well, I'm saying exactly what it says, and I forgot exactly what it says. I know the word ring was there. Read the bulletin board near the vending machine. Ring for a cake in Cleo's office and wait until it arrives. Then we take it to the God of Northwind. I accidentally read further than that. I was hoping it would clarify what it means by ring. Like, where is the phone? And I'm thinking we don't use a phone. I mean, oh, it saves the phone numbers. That's cool. Huh. So we don't need a phone to call these numbers. Oh. Looking for clues, you've come to the right place. When you hear the beep, please enter your name and address, and we'll have a game officer come directly to your house within 6 to 10 days. Okay. Okay, so we don't need to find a phone. Okay. Let's see what this does. You hear a disembodied voice say, Valhalla Industries, may I help you? You suddenly realize you have nothing to say. After a moment, the voice says, hello, hello, then it goes away. Okay, I have not been calling these numbers. Who is this? Thank you for calling Legend Entertainment's customer support. Our hours of operation are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. If you are calling from within a game, please check the reality setting on your machine. Otherwise, please hold and Rosie will be right with you. That's funny. I like that. What is that? You have reached the main switchboard of Sorcerer University. The school is closed this week for spring break. Have a nice day. Okay, so that's a reference to spellcasting 101. I need to do a random gaming, not random. Oh my word, that old school right there. New Day, New Game video on that game. I got like the trilogy. I don't think I want to do a full let's play of it. It's harder than this one from what I remember. It's quite a bit harder. Yeah, this one is just right enough for the for the puzzles to be fun. And I think they skip 5 minutes for each move, where this is literally 1 minute per thing. So I'm like, ugh. Okay, let's go ahead and do the. Thank you for calling Dominus. We'll be right over. Okay. So I'm supposed to wait. I was like, where'd the thing go? But, duh, I've got it. So it says I'm supposed to wait for him. How long? Did it say how long it would wait? Miracles is on vacation. The deadline for spring rights was yesterday. I'm sorry, no exception. No, not even if you make it 2 live pigs. Yes, the end of the world has been scheduled, but I can't release the timetable yet. We'll be issuing a press release soon. It should tell you everything you need to know. Right. Well, there's not an entrance fee exactly. It's a little more complicated than that. Okay. Well, is it gonna? Are they gonna get here? Oh, okay. Well, you have to wait a good while. Receptionist. Oh, an out of breath delivery boy shows up and says, "Sorry, I'm late. It's halftime at the Ragnarok Bowl, and we're flooded with orders." He hands you a cake and then leaves. That took a while. Yeah, that's the thing that makes me worried about the time limit. It actually takes a good while. I think it'd be safe using the wait function, but I'm worried about it. I'm paranoid about it. Okay, so I'm supposed to take the cake to North Wind. I actually caught him North Wind this time. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to take that key. Okay, so let's examine it real quick. It's a lovely cake. Angel food, of course. It's festooned with lovely candles. Oh, okay, so there's the hint that we need to give it to him. Okay. Because it's his birthday. Cake to North Wind. He grabs the offering with enthusiasm. A cake, he cries. How kind of you to remember my feast day. If only the candles were lit, then we could have a real celebration. Oh. Well, we can do that. Okay. Burn candles with the dragon. Dragons love lighting candles on birthday cakes, from what I hear. It's very dignifying. You hold the dragon up over the candles. The spray of fire ignites them all. The god North Wind grabs the offering and cries in delight. For me, how thoughtful of you. He closes his eyes and makes a wish. Then he sucks in his breath and unleashes a blast of wind. It not only extinguishes the candles, but uproots them from the cake and carries them flying down the hillside on a frigid stream of air that freezes everything in its path. Well, that did something. Can we do anything with the icicles now? Seems like it said do something with the icicles. Seems like I saw icicles there. I know I tried melting them with the okay. No, it doesn't say anything about icicles. I thought it said something about it. Oh. Well. A once idyllic summer scene has been transformed into a hard-bitten snowscape of ice and frost. The goddess has fled, and the pond is frozen into a solid sheet of ice. Okay. Well, now I can go over here. You race across the frozen pond and grab the key and return again to the shore near. Okay, cool. So I got the key now. What's even locked? I don't even know what's locked. I guess I'll take the no. Let's save it. The only thing we don't have to get up to the mountain is the egg. I did notice it says something about I am supposed to give the nectar to him. There might be something I have to do before. You only have one silk. It makes me need to pee. What's locked? The only place we haven't been is Then that place in Morty's office, which I think is the legal department. So we might need the key in there. But how do we get in there? I don't recall seeing anything else locked. Nothing in the library, nothing in the... Let's examine the key. Chimes with the brilliant superior go. Yeah, it doesn't really tell anything. Oh, dang it, went the wrong way. I'm hoping it's like 6 o'clock. It's the latest I've got. I'm actually paranoid now that I say something, but we'll be okay because I've been saving it fairly often. There's this case right here. Can I take anything here? Take push. Open counter with golden key. I don't think this will work. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what to do then. Okay. Back to the guide. I'm actually getting used out of this thing. Oh, so I have to keep giving him the nectar. So wait, do I even go in Morty's office? Why is there a direction there? There's not. You don't even go in his. I mean, you go. You don't even go into the. It says it gives like a thing to the south. You don't even go there. I don't know if there's a secret there or something, a secret way to get in there, but you don't even have to do it. Now, am I going to remember how to do it? I'm going to read the book again before I actually try to do the ritual. So, okay, nectar to guide. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. He digs the dirt out of the hole again, and moments later, he suddenly gets a very strange expression on his face. "Excuse me," he says, and then he leaves very, very quickly. Okay. Let's take the egg. Take the egg from the hole. Hopefully we can remember what we're doing here now that we have the egg. Let's examine it. It's the fabled egg of oblivion. Legend says that anyone who possesses it for more than a day will lose its memory. Perhaps that accounts for the odd behavior of the young god with a shovel. Okay, for more than a day. We're good then. Yeah, we're okay. Okay, so let's read the book. I wonder what the cutoff time is on this game. Okay, so I gotta wear the costume and the woad. So we're holding the book already, so we don't have to worry about that. Stand on the egg. Eat the slime wig. Turn around, and then squawk. Okay. So wear costume and load. Oh. Wear costume. Okay. Wear load. You smear the wool on your cheeks. The voice says, "Not those cheeks." Embarrassed, you fumble around in your pants. After a moment, the voice says, "That's better." Oh! That's even better. Okay. Get on egg. Oh. Put down egg. Okay. Get on egg. Balance precariously on top of the egg. Okay. Oh yeah. Eat the slime wig. I was like, what's the next step? I just read this line a minute ago. You pop the disgusting thing into your mouth. You know how sometimes you eat something that you think is going to taste terrible, but it turns out to be okay? Well, such is not the case here. The instant you put the slime wig in your mouth, that attaches little suckers to the back of your teeth, so that while its rear end is halfway down your throat, its front end is hanging on for dear life. So now it's trying to crawl up while you're trying to get it down. Finally, you bite off its little pseudopods. It slides wriggling and screaming all the way down to your stomach, where it gives a couple of kicks and then lies still. Okay. Well, that's lovely. Turn around. You do a quick pirouette. Very stylish. You feel a kick in your stomach. That slime wig isn't dead yet. Oh. Ugh. You give a small, salty burp. Okay, now squawk. Squawk like a chicken. Nothing happens. What? Oh. After a while, one of the guys wanders through the agora and catches sight of you wearing a silly costume, your cheeks bright blue, standing on an egg and looking like you've just swallowed a slime wig. He stops and says, "You're not performing the old golden stair ritual, are you? Geez, that was your place years ago. Didn't you get the software upgrade? Well, never mind. I'll take care of it for you." He mumbles something under his breath, and a shining golden stair appears in the middle of the agora. "Take care of the god," as he passes from sight. Moments after he leaves, you hear an explosion of laughter as if someone had been trying to keep it in and then simply couldn't hold it any longer. Okay. Up we go. You climb the golden stairs, wishing all the while that you could get rid of that Led Zeppelin tune that keeps running through your head. The view from the top of Mount Spa is breathtaking. That is way up high. You see all of Taurus laid out before you, except, of course, for the places that you have already passed through, most of which are still obscured by a pall of smoke. Strangely enough, the ground up here is neither dirt nor rock. It's a circle of cork, roughly 6 feet in diameter. The crowbar of the apocalypse is lying in the middle of the circle, secured by a golden strap that runs right across the cork to a golden lock at the edge. Okay, well now we know what the key is for. The only exit from here is the golden stair, which leads back to the agora. Okay, so put golden key in lock. You put the key in the lock and give it a twist. The lock falls open and the strap comes loose. Suddenly the golden staircase disappears. You hear a faint creak coming from the edges of the cork where it fits into the mountain. Okay, so let's take the crowbar. You take the crowbar. The creek turns into an ominous groan. The cork starts to tremble and shake, and you notice that there is more of it sticking up of the mountain that had been before. I believe we're bringing it down. Strap is open. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not. We're not going down. We're going up. With a pop of the approximate intensity of a sonic boom, the cork shoots up into the air, with you hanging on for dear life. The cork describes a graceful arc through the torus air, taking you for what feels like a magic carpet ride. Except you can steer magic carpets, and you usually have some say in where they come down. Behind you, the mountain of the gods deflates into a large wrinkled land formation of the gods. Eventually, the cork lands with a splash. You interpret this as good news until you remember that the only water in this vicinity is the dreaded Swamp of Perdition. The impact of the landing throws you to the ground and knocks you out. Okay, let's hope the cutscene doesn't mess up. I'm actually not going to click anything. A bachelor party. For me, you guys are greatest. I bet Lorealle is sorry she wasn't invited. Yeah, I'm not even gonna press anything now. You know, guys, it just doesn't get any better than this. It could get better than that. Oh, okay, that was it. The time I chose not to hit anything is the time it does nothing. I never played this with the sound before. I like the sound, especially considering that you know what this is a reference to. I remember this part. I wasn't into Star Trek when I played this before, but I have gotten into Star Trek now, so I expect to enjoy this quite a bit better. This is South Shore of the Murky Swamp. You see a raft populated by a strange-looking crew here. It does sound like kind of like the theme of the original Star Trek. You see a newspaper here. Out of the mist, a raft approaches. It is manned by a very unusual-looking crew. The person who appears to be the captain is holding a sawed-off tree trunk, and you see him speaking to it. Captain's log, swamp, day 91692. We have encountered a strange life form who is peering at us through a transparent screen, while manipulating an imaginary alter ego through our alter ego while observing the character of its master. He lowers the log and says, "Hail, traveler, we offer you passage across this swamp." Thanks. I already see something that's pretty, may not have aged well. The Sulu, it's a funny pun, but it is racist. That Zulu is now Sulu. Yeah. The pun itself is funny. Examine newspaper. Now the guy's vaporized. He powerful bad, says travel medicine man. But I have stronger voodoo. Next time I try with pepper. Okay. Witch doctor in battle with killer slime wig. The mountain of the gods was vaporized yesterday by a powerful ray from outer space. Eyewitness reports from the scene tell of a violent beam that appeared moments before the mountain disappeared. One onlooker, however, disputes this account. It's really more of a chartreuse than a violet, said Cecil the Limp. And it had these really neat little magenta highlights that made it sparkly all over. Oh, he was just had a problem with the description of costume, apparently. Religious authorities are baffled, and an investigation is underway to determine if an entirely new set of gods will have to be fabricated and foisted on the public. An unusual break in tradition occurred this morning when an opening was announced at the Temple of Virgins for a man who serves grape to the virgins while they were bathing. The man is on the waiting list was number 698493, but he didn't show up to claim the job. This is the first time in over 400 years that this position has gone back. Dang. Drexler, I've got another machine and I'm coming after you. Z. Vandenmeyer. Don't get that one. Over my head. Apprentice rock pusher. Long hours. Low pay. No hope for advancement. Contact Sisyphus. I'm guessing that's a Greek joke? Greek mythology joke? Don't get it. Humor is out of balance. Need a haircut? Got too much blood? Come to my salon for a whole new you. Theodoric of York, barber surgeon to the stars. Is that maybe a Sweeney Todd reference? I've never seen Sweeney Todd or anything with it, but I know of the existence of it. Esmeralda's Witch Emporium. We will not be undersold. Poisoned apples by the gross. Hard to find items like nude eyes and frog toes. Always in stock. Senior citizen discounts. This was before Harry Potter, so most witches were, probably would have been considered, senior citizens before then. One cat, last seen entering sealed box. Contact E. Schrodinger. All sense of proportion and decency. Madonna. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's examine things here. He has gray hair and a gray mustache and seems to have gained an alarming amount of weight recently. Bones. I'm a doctor. I'm a skeleton, not a doctor. I was gonna say I don't really know how to make the joke now. He's a tall warrior who carries both a shield and a spear. What are you looking at me for? I'm just an old country skeleton who should have stayed home instead of signing on to go gallivanting around the swamp. Smirk. It's 250 pounds of captain stuffed into a 170-pound captain's shirt. Spock. It's tall and thin with pointy eyebrows and a pointy nose and a pointy chin. His skin has a bluish cast, which is undoubtedly a mild case of apoplexy brought on by prolonged confinement on the same raft with a skeleton. Each of them appears to be a strong silent type. Okay. Swamp of Perdition is a godforsaken place that is usually choked with a strangling fog that makes passage between islands treacherous at best and suicidal at worst. Okay. Well, let's start talking to people. Beam me up, Scotty. I didn't think you understand, sir. We haven't any power to spare. That was a terrible accent, and I apologize to anybody, not just Scottish people, but anybody watching this. What are you wearing under that kilt? Futuristic BVDs. I don't even know. Nasperan. Thank you, sir. But actually, tis me purse. Plaid has always been my favorite color. With all due respect, sir, you're a blathering idiot. He would really like Spaceballs, traveling Spaceballs, if plaid's his favorite color. See, I can make jokes too about stuff. Not always funny. Most times not funny. Oh, didn't know I was talking to a spear. Talk to Zulu. Or just shakes his head and stares into the mist. Okay. How long will it take to find the shore? Damn it, man, I'm a doctor, not a navigator. How long have you been on this raft? Damn it, man, I'm a doctor, not a historian. What's the square root of 5679? Damn it, man, I'm a doctor, not a mathematician. My heart hurts when I wiggle it. Damn it, man, Oh, then stop wiggling it, you idiot. Damn it, I'm done. I was going to say those were all really tired and easy jokes, but I did the same thing. Let's talk to Spock. Is there a logical way to find a path through the swamp? Mr. Robinson is a tailor. Mr. Green doesn't like asparagus. Mr. Wilson got on a train before Mr. Robinson, but after Mr. Brown. Therefore, must logically conclude that we're completely hosed. How come your skin looks sort of blue in the picture? The obsessive asking of questions is a phase one usually outgrows in the third year of life. It is curious that it has persisted in you this long. I'm assuming that that Mr. Spock here would really hate a lot of the YouTube channels that overanalyze movies and TV shows and games. Who are you? I'm not Spock. My name is Nathan Rabinowitz, and I live at 32 Morningside Lane. These maniacs have kidnapped me and are holding me captive. Please get in touch with my parents and let them know I'm okay. What? What's the funniest joke you've ever heard? The one about the virgin, the penguin, and the duck. It cracks me up every time. Okay. May the force be with you. Wrong movie. Oops, sorry. Live long and pay rent. Better, but still not right. Live long and prosper. Bingo. Now get out of here, you chucklehead. Okay. Let's talk to Smirk. Are you aware you're talking into a piece of wood? True enough. But what you don't realize is that this... Yeah, I'm going to quit bothering doing the impression. What you don't realize is that this wood may one day be made into paper. Then, through technology unknown to our time, my words will suddenly appear. Reason enough, I believe, to create this transcript for the ages. Tell me what you really think of Captain Picardy. Sure, he can fly the ship, but can he feel the living, breathing pulse of her? Can he strike out against an enemy without overloading her very delicate systems? Captain Picard has more control over it. More control than you do, Smirk. Picard doesn't try to stick his junk in anything that moves. I might get some space STDs, but why not? I don't know. Maybe the reason that Kirk never worries about sleeping around, is because any STDs get removed from the system when through the transporter. Maybe that's why he doesn't worry about his junk falling off. How many more sequels are you guys going to make? There's one thing I've learned. It is that if we make them, they will come. Yeah, then you stopped for quite a while, and then a new guy got in there and made 3. I think there's just 3 new Star Trek movies, right? Second star on the left and straight on to morning. What kind of ending is that? It sounded pretty good. It sounded like a good idea at the time. Eric out. What movie was that? This, I'm guessing, is like 92, 91, 92. Did they make like the original series shows while the Next Generation was out? I think they did. I've been after the fact that they started making the Next Generation ones. I know, yeah, the first one, Next Generation, was like the combo with Kirk and had both Kirk and Picard, and then the next one was Final Frontier. No, not Final Frontier. The one with the Borg. I can't remember the name of that movie now. It's like the 8th one. I can't remember that it's the 8th one. And I remember Worf saying the exact words, assimilate this. He's like, Assimilate this. Remember that. First Contact. It's First Contact. What's the name of it? Yeah, First Contact. I just had to ramble around until I remembered it. I can't remember what the dates were on that. So that might be like maybe 4 or 5. 4 was with the whales, right? 1 was the one with the satellites, V'ger, right? Second was Rathacon. Third was Return of Spock. I think something like that. Voyage Home. That's the 4th one, and then the 5th one. Was it the Final Frontier? Was it the one where? Is it the 5th one where like the center of the galaxy is where God lives or something? They're like, let's go meet God or something. I mean, it seemed like there's something more to do, like Spock's brother or something, or I can't remember. Some maybe Klingons. I think I've only seen that one once, and I don't remember very much about it. Then in 6, I don't remember it much at all. Yeah, that one I don't remember much at all. Anyway, I'll shut up about that. It's time to end it. When I just start rambling about Star Trek for a long amount of time, that means it's time to go. It's time to end the video. So anyway, yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed. Hear me ramble about Star Trek some, and hopefully it's not bothering you that I'm using a guide some for these for this. I want to see. I'm actually going to Google it and see if I can find out what the time limit for each day is. Whether it's we went past 4 last time, so it's not 4. I got kind of worried there. You know, I was assuming it's like 5 or 6, and then I was like, what if it's 4? And I was like, oh crap. So yeah, I'm gonna look that up to know whether I have anything to worry about. I do kind of remember that I think the time limit on the final day is 12. I think it's pretty straightforward from what I remember. Again, it's been like 10 years at least since I played this, but been longer than that, honestly. I think it's in high school, so that's more like 15 years. Ugh. Feeling old now. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like. Let me know what you think, and subscribe if you haven't, and see you in the next one. Later there, folks.